Hello from Houston. This is Vicki. This is my stepmom, Carolyn. Say hello.
Hello. And how is Vicki this morning?
I'm fine.
Great.
So we are going to film Get Ready With Me this morning. We are in Houston. We're in my house. We're in the downstairs bedroom, and I'm not sure that the light is exactly what I wish it would be this morning. We've got some clouds, but we are going to do a Get Ready With Me, and we're just going to chat. And we also have nothing but Believe Beauty products laid out in front of us.
We do.
We went to Dollar General yesterday, and we had already tried the foundation. I had already tried some of the eyeshadow. I liked it.
I've tried a couple of things
Yeah,
too.
we both
Other
liked
things,
it.
Some eyeshadows.
So we went to the store yesterday. That's right up the street. I'm not sure if it's only at Dollar General, but that's where I have seen it. And that's where the other YouTubers have talked about they have bought it from. It is really good, inexpensive makeup. The foundation has stayed. But we are going to show you everything that we put on today. I've got everything from primer to foundation to eyeshadow. We bought mascara. We have lip liner. She has some tinted moisturizer. Excuse
It actually
me.
says skin finish. Interesting.
Yeah,
But it is
moisturizer.
I just put that on.
So we already this morning got up, got dressed. We put and I have a list right here. We put on we washed our face. We did our Timeless, our vitamin C serum. We have done our lactic acid. We've done our Q10 serum, all from Timeless. We also put on a really good moisturizer this morning. And then always, I have told y'all before I put any makeup on, we always put sunscreen.
Oh,
so
yes,
that's the most
definitely.
important thing.
Yeah.
So we are going to get started. I think she's going to start by talking a little bit about the moisturizer that she put on, the tinted moisturizer, and then she's also going to talk about her from the CPAP.
Right,
So that
yes.
we're going to try and use the concealer to try and cover
Yes,
that up.
this is the skin finish from Believe, and it is tinted. And you know, it's we just bought one shade because we didn't know what color, but I think it's great.
Yeah,
at
looks
least
good.
it kind of. And then as I work on different places on me, I'm gonna have to really look in this area a little and with concealers because I have sleep apnea. And therefore, I have to sleep with this mask on, and I get up in the mornings.
The
and
scary
of course,
looking
I have,
CPAP
yes,
mask.
she makes fun of me. You know, daughters.
It's scary.
They say the dangest things
It's
about
scary
you. But,
looking.
But yeah,
But I know
can't
you
help
need it.
I
I know.
I like to breathe.
That's right.
So,
So I just put on the, this is Believe Beauty Pretty and Primed Primer. And there's a lot of folks on YouTube that are talking about this, that it's really a pretty good primer. And what we're going to do is we're going to put all this stuff on today. We're going to get out. We've got some running around to do today. And then I think they're going to head home. And then we are, tonight, after I've run around all day, I need to go see Mom. I need to probably run to the grocery store. I will come back and kind of show you what we thought about the makeup and how we thought it stayed with us. I have other folks in the house. We have the door closed, but if you hear TV in the other room, I've got my son here and my father is here. We have
Which is my
5
husband.
dogs. We have 5 dogs. So
We
if you
do.
if you hear if the Amazon guy comes to the door or anything, you're going to hear 5 dogs barking and going crazy. So I'm going to go ahead and start with my foundation. And this is the Believe Beauty Skin Finish Foundation. And I am using the color Warm Vanilla. We are just kind of going to try all this stuff. I have used one of the foundations, but I thought it was too light. And I bought this one yesterday because I thought it was a little bit... I have been tanning a little bit, and I have been self-tanning a little bit with some self-tanner stuff that I bought. So.
And I am trying a different shade. Mine is called the Believe Soft Beige, and I'm like Vicki. I'm already starting to get some tan. So in fact, I have a pool, so I'm in the pool pretty much every day. And
So this looks good.
I had actually bought some Believe foundation back a few months ago, but I've already had to put it aside because it was too light now that I'm tanning. And so this is not bad though. This one is matching pretty well with my skin.
So I've got this foundation on. Of course, you can use a brush to put it on. I think some people put it on with their fingers, which I just don't like to do. I hate to get my hands all dirty. But I'm using a damp beauty blender, and if you can tell, you kind of come out with really a like a soft skin, a really pretty finish on your skin. I like it. It's not oily. It's not real matte looking. I think it looks good.
And the concealer.
Where is the concealer? It's right here.
Thank you, ma'am.
So what color is that?
This one is,
Can you tell?
your covered liquid concealer. It has a number, but I don't see.
I think we bought light.
Here it is. It's like ivory.
Oh,
Ivory.
okay. Light. Okay.
And I want to see if I can get this to cover these lines a little bit where my CPAP mask comes across.
And we both have
And then, of course,
mirrors,
you know, right
that
under my eyes a little.
that we're looking in. So if we keep looking down, you'll know that we're looking into a mirror.
And of course, I have to work a little harder than her because I'm 75.
Well,
And you know,
you don't look it, so.
at that age, it's really hard. And,
So,
and
I'm not
having
gonna
sleep apnea doesn't help.
I'm not going to use a whole lot of concealer because I just hate the way that it does around my wrinkles on the outside of my eye. So I'm just going to I'm going to put it here and here, and I'm going to put some down the middle of my nose.
Ah, I forgot my nose and my chin, and I like that there. Even I like to just have a little streak kind of across my forehead there.
And I usually use my beauty blender for a little bit of concealer that I put on my chin and put a little bit kind of like a highlighter on my nose. But when I go to putting concealer underneath my eyes, I always use my fingers. Do you need my beauty blender, or what do you need?
No, I'm fine, I believe. You know, I'm having to kind of wing it here because I'm using her products and her brushes and all this stuff. So
We're sharing.
a little bit different order, you know, for me.
So what do you need?
Well, I believe now, did we purchase a color stick to give us our, you know?
So you mean like contour?
Yeah.
And no,
yeah,
we did not. I didn't see any kind of a contour stick or anything.
So then I guess I'm getting about ready for some powder.
Powder
then,
is right here.
Okay.
There's
Thank
your
you, ma'am.
there's your powder puff. So I hope everybody's doing okay today. So we are in Houston. Dad and Carolyn live about an hour and a half away, and they live up closer to Austin, so they will head home today. And there's so much craziness going on, so I'm not even going to discuss it. But, you know, we're hoping that the COVID thing is, the virus situation is getting better. Mom is still in the nursing home. Still haven't been able to see her except for the window. And I know some people have commented that they actually are in the same situation. So, you know, that situation has not changed, but they are testing. And so we're hoping that gets better. We have both been able to see grandkids, so that has all, just being completely alone in your house, that has finally stopped. We went out to eat yesterday or the day before. We
not
went and
before
had,
last. Yeah, we didn't.
We went and had Mexican food, which was so good to just get out, and it was much, much different. So this is the translucent. This is the translucent powder from Believe, and I had not tried it before. And one thing to tell you about going to Dollar General and buying all these items, you would think, oh my God, well that's going to kind of be expensive. It's not.
No,
each item
it's not at
is
all.
each item is $3 and $4. I think the lipstick was $5. I think one of the eyeshadows that had a bunch of different colors in it, it has 6 colors in it. I think it was 6, so it really is not expensive at all.
And
this
you bought
powder,
like 2 of those, didn't you?
Yes.
To get extra colors.
yeah. So this powder is really nice. So anyway, we went out to eat. We've done that. We did get out and we attempted to shop a little bit yesterday.
Yeah, we bought a couple of dresses and things, but you know, you have to go home then and try them on, and then if they don't fit, well,
Where did we go yesterday? We went to Old Navy. We went to Bed Bath & Beyond was
We
still
went to
closed. Kohl's is open. What else was closed?
Let's see, where was some color I'd like?
So she's looking at the eyeshadows. So this little
Any blues? Or?
no blues. I know you're a blue person.
Yeah, I am.
So this glowing highlight
Got a
and
little
contour
bit of
palette that I'm using is in light medium, you can tell. So I'm just using this contour color just kind of underneath my cheekbones and right here. We're not going to be too exact today. We're just going to get out for a little bit. We're not going anywhere too specific today. I'm going to contour my nose a little bit, which I always do.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I was
That's what
talking
you
about
use
a
that stick
while ago.
for.
Yeah.
But you can use this. You could use
Yeah, I'll
this
use
powder
that
if
here
you
in a
want to.
minute.
Go ahead. Get whatever you need.
This one? When you get through with that one, I will.
Okay.
You know, an interesting thing, when we went out and ate, we now get throwaway menus.
I know, and I didn't particularly.
And you know,
like
and
it.
a couple of the product things that I love. I mean, I'm a chili relleno person. I love chili rellenos. They didn't have peppers, which I thought was
Yeah, they didn't have any chili
kind of
rellenos, and they
interesting.
had a very basic menu.
very basic.
And this is a very popular Mexican
Yeah.
restaurant in Houston. They're all over the place, and they were paper menus that they throw away after you leave, right? They said that.
And yes, and we got plastic
I know, silverware,
silverware.
which I didn't.
Yeah, I'm not real
particularly like.
big on that.
I mean, it's kind of hard to cut up a.
But whatever.
But
you
it
know,
was
keeps
nice
you
to get
safe,
out.
I guess.
We did get out, so every other table is turned. That the chairs are turned away, so it's like every other table people can sit. The booths,
And behind you and in front of you.
Yep.
So all 4 sides is.
yeah, and the
is
booths
turned the
were
other
marked.
way.
Were covered if they didn't want you in every other booth.
Did you put eyeliner?
I
The
have
liquid
not.
liner?
I have not done that. Oh,
Well, I may have to pretend I have.
yeah, we do not. I didn't even think about.
And let's see, eyebrow
And they
pencil.
probably had
Is this
eyeliner.
an eyebrow pencil?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
It's an eyebrow pencil. Did you need blush?
Yes, I want that in a minute.
Okay.
It
So I
has
got
some-
the blush that we bought is
That's bright.
Born to Blush. Born to Blush. And it's called Wink. The color is Wink. So she is so jealous because I don't have to
Oh,
do
just hush.
I don't have to do very much to my eyebrows anymore because I got mine microbladed and she needs to get hers. Then she
Oh, I would
wouldn't have
love.
to mess with them.
I want to do that so bad because my eyebrows is probably the most difficult part
that
on my
takes you
face that I
forever.
work on, and then I have them crooked.
Yep, I know.
One way and one another.
You know, and I told you it wasn't that expensive. I had them done in the Woodlands. You probably want this highlighter too,
Yeah, I
right?
do.
Okay, so there's that.
Of course, one thing that she has, you know, she's single and she can spend her money on whatever she wants to spend it on. I kind of can, but you know, her dad is like, "Do you really need that?" And I'm like, "Yes, I do."
Do you really
I
need-
really do. So
Do you really
know.
need tattooed eyebrows? We're going, yes,
Yeah,
we
that's kind of what he said. And
yeah, we really do.
So you know, when this pandemic's over and we're not watching money quite so close,
Maybe you can get your,
then I plan on doing it.
we're going to go to the Woodlands and
That may be my Christmas present to me.
yeah, that's right.
This
so
year.
give you yourself. So this eyeshadow that I'm using is called the Believe Beauty Eyeshadow Palette, and it's called Nearly Nude, and it's got some really pretty colors in it.
It's gorgeous.
So
Vicki.
very, very pretty colors. And I am just going to put the lightest color all over my eyelid. We're going to do this quick.
Yeah, I'm gonna call that good. I
Did
probably
you get it?
normally get them a little thicker than that, and you know, a little more like they should be. But I'm gonna call that good this time.
I think they look good. They look fine.
They're just pretty thin, but that's okay.
Okay, and then I'm going to, with the middle color,
This is blush?
That's blush. So with this middle top color, I'm gonna go in the crease. These are all really pretty colors. It will be interesting to see at the end of the day if we have all this still, if it has stayed on our face, if it still looks good.
Well, you know,
We'll come back.
Back in the winter, when I first heard about the Believe, I did buy some foundation, and I think that's all I bought to start with. And I have 3 or 4 products now. But, you know, it was just as good a foundation, really. And I usually buy some pretty expensive ones, and it's amazing what these are. They're very inexpensive.
Yeah.
And it stayed fine. I'm not using it now because I've been in the pool enough that
I'm trying to find me an eyeshadow brush.
Yeah, I'm having to go with a little darker shade now. So I've switched, and I haven't. In fact, I should have done that yesterday when we were out. I should have gotten me a new Believe that's a darker shade, you know, because I have my one that I've already put up because I'll wait and use it next winter when
Do you think you're darker?
Well, I'm definitely darker now because of being in the pool.
Well, yeah, that's true. That's true. And we've been using that lotion, you know, I mean, just the lotion type, foam type, tinted, the self tanners, so you can tell that we're more tanned
than normal.
And I really do like these eyeshadow colors. So, and I'm just using a clean brush to just kind of blend everything. And
my hair is really short. With
like
this pandemic, my hair was driving, as everybody, you know, I was just driving.
Oh, I know.
And I actually went and got a haircut like 2 weeks ago when they first started opening them. And I said, you know, it's grown so much. I think I'm going to try a new style and go, you know, with like a bob. Because it was already coming down almost to my chin.
And you liked it at first.
I liked it. But you know what? This is so easy. And I was having to curling iron, straight iron, mess with it, you know. And as my husband says, and as my husband says when he peeks in the bathroom and says, "What have you been doing in here? You've been in here for 2 hours." And I'm like, "Well, makeup, hair. I mean, you have all these things to do."
On the phone, watching
looking
videos.
at my iPad, playing games on my iPad.
So I took this gold color right here and just kind of placed it in the middle. So just to give my eyes a little bit of, just a little bit of shine. And then I'm gonna take this darkest brown and I'm gonna use it as an eyeliner kind of underneath my eyes.
I wonder if I could kind of do that with this.
You probably could.
Since we forgot that one.
So you could tell them about the mirror.
Oh, yes.
We're using really nice mirror, really nice mirrors.
This is really interesting. Let me show it to you. This folds up like this.
It's really cool.
It has a light in it. Has a little bag it fits in. At Christmas time, I was in Bed Bath & Beyond, and then it opens, and then you can turn it, and of course you have your regular light, and your regular mirror, and then you have
it's probably a 10 times.
I think it's a 10 times, which I need. And you can even set a lot of your small products in it here while you're working.
Yep.
And
it's really nice.
I really like it.
I take it everywhere.
And I just keep it in my travel bag all the time. Now, I got it at Bed Bath & Beyond, and they had them really, I don't remember, $19.99 or something, very reasonable. And I think if you buy one and you get another one of them half off or something.
Are you telling the price of my Christmas present?
Anyway, so I got Vicki one too.
I love it. You know, I love them, and I take it everywhere.
And I like little things that I can stick in with gifts and make it more and just fun things. She's fell in love with it.
I know I do. I love it. Me and my friend recently went to the Bahamas. We went to Alaska last year.
Did they invite me? No.
This was a girls turning 60 trip. You weren't turning 60.
I know, I turned that 15 years
I
ago.
know, exactly. So, but we went to Alaska. We took these mirrors. So I'm taking just a little bit of the darkest shadow and just kind of lining the inside of my eye, just closest to my eyelashes that I can get. I do this a lot instead of using all these eyeliners.
Well, since I forgot all that, I used my eyebrow pencil down there.
And I think that's fine. So
gave me some color and you know.
So and now I'm going to do the same up top. I'm going to go up underneath and just close as I can to my eyelashes.
I may use that kind for my upper. I don't know. Let's see here.
If you need it, you can.
You know, if I make a mess, I just make a mess.
We're just kind of trying to see if this makeup will stay and if it looks good during the day. We want to see if it oxidizes. So I hope everybody is thinking that things are kind of getting back to normal for you. It seems like it's been crazy times here recently, so.
Starting tomorrow, I have a little 8-year-old granddaughter coming, and I think she's bringing a little friend, and they're going to be with me for most of this next week. And of course, you know, little old girls, little kids, they are so excited about getting in the pool every day. In fact, I'll probably be sick of it time they leave because they're going to want in it 10 times a day.
Yes, they will. So, because she
come
loves
and come
they love
in
to
with
swim.
soppy wet clothes, and you know.
Yes, they probably
Where's
will.
another something that I could
What?
over my eyes.
Oh, like use this?
Yeah.
That's what I was
Okay.
using. So
And you were using a liquidy? Is that what
I
this
was
is?
just this brown,
Oh, gotcha.
the darkest
Okay.
brown.
I can handle that.
So let's see, what else? Are you through with the? Did you use this?
What?
The
Yes, I did.
Okay, so we can get rid of that. That can go behind us. You're not using. So there, we have another palette for eyeshadow. It is. It's called Plush Purples, and you can tell I have used it a lot. It is really this purple and these two colors are really gorgeous, especially if you're wearing any kind of pinks or purples. But we decided to just use the nudes today.
I think I used just a little purple a while ago, just kind of in the edges.
Oh,
the
it looks
corners
good.
there.
So here is the, so this is the eyebrow. What is this called? It is called the Brow Defining Pencil, and we got light brown. Like I said, I don't have to do a whole lot to my eyebrows. I usually just
Rub it in.
I know, sorry. I just barely fill in just a little bit, sometimes just to give them a little bit of brown tint. But I really don't have to do very much. There.
I'm going to try the
Oh, so that's,
Believe.
yeah, so what is it, what's
let
the
me read
color and
this
all
now.
that?
It says Extended Lash
Well, that's good.
Lengthening Mascara. And this is color I'm not seeing. Yeah, it is.
I think
It's
it was
black.
the black.
It's black.
And if it does what it says on the box, remember that's the one that we looked at in the store and it said it, you know, it just extends
It says
your lashes.
Extended Lash Lengthening.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll see. 'Cause
Yeah,
I
we'll
love-
see. And the other thing is I always wonder if it's waterproof. You know, I do not want to
Oh,
cry
yeah.
or have my eyes, you know, all day long look like a raccoon. I don't want the eyes.
Yeah, I don't either.
Okay, so that
But
looks,
she is a crybaby.
I am so, yeah, especially here lately, so I don't know what's wrong with me. I've always been like that, so. Okay, so the eyebrows look good. Are you done with the eyebrow? Yep.
I'm
did your
doing
eyebrow stuff.
mascara, and you know, I think I'm getting.
Okay.
I mean, I didn't, you know, take the time I usually do to.
Well,
Since you informed
this
me
is
that
supposed
we
to
had
just
to
be
get
a-
it done.
it's supposed to be just like a chit chat, get ready with me,
Uh-huh.
just, you know. So I'm going
And
to
I-
use, where's that lip liner? Oh, yes. So Carolyn picked out the lip liner and the lipstick. Probably going to be dark because she likes dark. So this is called Believe Beauty Long Lasting Lip Liner, called a Hint of Plum. Hint of Plum.
I think so. And I actually picked out it was called Plum, I think, lipstick then.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm real big on matching, so. And I try to do my lashes like she says. I've put stuff on and I've blinked while I'm doing it. And then I have wiggled it.
Wiggle, wiggle.
Wiggle, wiggle. you know.
See, I like this color.
You can see my lashes
Yeah.
now. I mean, they're not, I don't have real long lashes. So. And there's that one, if you want to use it here in a minute.
That's a pretty color of lip liner.
Is. So you're doing the, no, where's the liner?
I'm kind of doing my whole lip. There you go.
Okay.
And this is the lipstick. So the lipstick is called what? What is it? Oh, here it is. It is called Satin Crush Lipstick Plum Royale. Oh, wow.
I prefer to do more lining than, you know, bringing it on down. But,
that is dark.
Is it? Well, sorry. And I have more lips, so I don't want to.
I don't have any lips. Dad has no lips and I have no lips. Look.
Yeah, you took after your dad.
That's pretty though.
Oh, it is.
It's a pretty color. Yeah, that's pretty. It looks good. Okay. Oh, mascara.
I've already done mine.
Where'd that? Oh, here it is.
I handed it to you somewhere.
Yeah. So I'm gonna try the mascara.
And then I'm going to. What'd you do? The lipstick.
It's right there. In front of your face.
In front of my face. Yeah.
It didn't burn your eyes or anything, did it?
No, not at all.
So I have thought so many times about getting lash extensions. Everybody's getting lash extensions, so that's the end thing. And then if you're not getting lash extensions, you're learning how to put the little individual ones on, which I have tried. And I can do it, but it is difficult. Do you really want to do that just to go to Walmart or Kroger's? No, I do not. And then other people are using the strips, you know, which I can do the strips also.
I do like that, Vicki.
I do too. It's a pretty color. We might need some gloss over it, so.
Yeah, and Vicki
didn't buy gloss.
Vicki is a real, she likes matte.
I like nude mattes, that's
because
right.
she likes them to stay longer, and I like it to stay longer, but I don't know, I like a little slippery feel on my lips. I don't like it dry or feeling.
Yeah.
And so I usually
use like a gloss.
I'm fine with matte as long as I'm putting a gloss over. Either a gloss or I keep at home, and of course I do in my purse too, what are those called? Lip.
The lip oils from Ulta?
Yeah, the oils. I get them at Ulta, and they come in several flavors and
like pineapple.
Kind of a color, but you know, you're not really getting that much color, but you're getting, you know, you're still getting the color of lipstick you put on, and then it's nice and smooth and.
Now
you know,
that is a big difference.
you see a big.
So look at the eye. So look.
It is.
I mean, that's a good mascara.
I mean, I didn't put.
We look like we're both.
I know we look goofy. That's all right. We are goofy. In fact, I have to tell you something. She's gonna probably delete it.
I will delete it
Everywhere we go, we're always cutting up and having fun. And all the clerks and people are always saying, I bet y'all are sisters.
I know,
Besides,
it really
y'all even look alike.
pisses
And
me
of course,
off.
they're so, no, we're not.
No, she's
Anyway,
always-
as soon as they start to say, I bet y'all, she's like,
We're sisters.
no,
or-
we are not sisters, and I don't want to hear it.
I know.
And then she says, she's my grandmother. Well, that makes it sound worse. And when they start to say, I bet you, I said, yes, we're sisters.
No, we're not.
You know, there's
And
16 years difference, but
How
you know.
dare you be in a makeup store and we're all looking at makeup and they look at her and they go, y'all must be sisters. No, we are not sisters.
Great.
So that is not a
We
bad...
both are fairly dark complected.
Yeah, we
dark
they say our hair is the same.
You know, I've let mine kind of, it's doing its own thing nowadays. And
So you know what we
so I
forgot?
have a lot of
Spray. Did
I
we get our
know.
spray?
No, we
Hold
did
on,
not.
I'll go get the spray.
Yeah,
You talk.
Yeah, we both always use a setting spray on our makeup. In fact, normally I use it before I do my mascara. And then I may just kind of do it again after I put my mascara on, just a touch. But I do it normally to keep my powder set and all my
You want me to spray you?
colors. No, I'll do my own.
I'll do my, okay.
She would deliberately spray me right in the eyes or something.
So this is not Believe Beauty. This is what?
This is
That's
the
Morphe. That's the Morphe. So
You know what she does to me? We can be driving down the street,
I know.
and I'm going to put some lipstick on before we get somewhere, whatever. And she starts going tap, tap, tap on the brakes.
It's so
Every
fun.
time I start to do this,
It's so fun.
that's the kind of...
Yeah, she's got her lipstick right here, and then
Yep.
I slam on the brakes. And
She
then,
does it on purpose.
I know. Yeah, I do.
Sometimes she's going to get rear-ended.
But you know I love
doing
you,
that.
so.
Yeah.
Well, we are done. It will be interesting.
Good as it gets.
This is as good as it gets on a
All
Sunday
right.
morning.
That's right.
So fix our hair.
And using all new products
Exactly.
that we've never picked up
Using
till
$3 foundation, $3 blushes, $4 mascara. So let's just see what happens.
Yeah.
So I will come back, and this evening Carolyn probably won't be here because they're heading home.
Yeah.
But I will come back this afternoon or this evening, and we'll kind of look at how things look, or I'll at least add it into my comments. But it looks like it's going to stay. It looks matte. It's not settling into my pores. It's not settling into my wrinkles. It's a pretty good color match.
is.
It could have been a little bit, maybe a little bit browner. And it probably on camera looks a little bit different. But
Well, and we were trying to get a color that we could both live with.
Yeah,
and
we
it
were.
was, you know.
But thank you for joining me. So this wasn't really supposed to be a tutorial. This was just going to be a fun chit chat talking about Believe Beauty.
And thank you, Vicki,
well,
for including me.
You're
This has
welcome.
been fun.
You're welcome. And just don't tell anybody you're my sister, and we'll do it again sometime. So that's
Okay.
right. That's right.
Okay.
So join us again.
I'm her little sister.
No, I don't think so. And please subscribe, hit the little bell, the little notification bell, and thank you so much for all the support of all the ones that I used to work with and all my friends and family. I think this is my 7th or 8th video. I like doing it, so I'm probably going to continue, whether or not, I don't know what it'll turn into, but thank you so much. So goodbye from Houston, hugs from me to you. Y'all stay safe.
Me too.
And
hope everybody's
Stay safe,
and-
yes. Stay outside, kind of get outside, but kind of stay inside too. Be careful. We're still wearing masks. So.
Definitely.
Yeah.
In the store we are.
Yes, we are. So see you next time. Bye. Bye, everyone.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye.